Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as most of you guys have noticed, I haven't been around for the past 5 months, I think. For the past 5 months. And basically what happened is that I was kind of feeling not happy with the quality of my videos. I was kind of pressuring myself too much to look into getting like better shooting equipment and better makeup products and all of that. So it was just too much pressure. So I just came to a conclusion and I decided that, you know what, this whole thing is more about the craft more than it is about anything else. So I'm back again. I'm back again, and this is going to be the look for the channel just for now. It's a temporary look. And once I'm done with my moving processes, then it's going to be a whole new different look. But for now, maybe for like a month or so, this is how the channel is going to look like, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks like. And also because I switched shooting with my laptop, and I'm now using my Canon 1300D to shoot my videos. So what today is about basically is about a look that I did on a model of mine. It was a client of mine, and it was a photo shoot look. We were having a photo shoot by a swimming area, and that was just the concept of the shoot, just to have like an African feel by the swimming area, and it went pretty well. So and most of you guys were asking me how I did that look and how I achieved that look. So I decided that I'll make that my first video, not really my first video, but my first video since 5 months ago. I'll make that my first video so you guys can see how I did that look. It's a very bold look, it's a very runway look. It's like for a catwalk type of style. It's not something that you would want to wear during daylight unless you don't mind wearing something that bold during the day. But I don't think I would want to keep that look for the day. Well, I'm doing it for the day right now, but I'll probably just spend my time indoors. But yeah, that's the look that we're gonna do today. I don't have a specific name for it, but it's just what can I say, it's just a remake of a look that I've done before, just so you guys can see how I did certain techniques and how I achieved certain things from just looking at the picture. Yeah, so I'll put the picture again down below so you can see the picture. But without further ado, let's get into it. So firstly, I will use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation just to cover up my forehead for now, preparing to do my eyebrows. And sorry guys if I look a little bit scruffy. I have flu, which started last night. And now I'm just gonna go in with my LA Girl concealer in the color creamy beige, just to conceal my eyebrows. So then now I used my LA Girl concealer in the color Creamy Beige again, just to use as a base on my eyelids before I can start applying my eyeshadow. So with the next step of this look, I'm going to go in with my blue eyeshadow from MAC in the color Atlantic Blue, and I'm gonna go all over my eyelid with my blue eyeshadow from MAC in the color Atlantic. So what I'm doing basically is just packing up on the eyeshadow on my eyes and putting it again in my crease. So I'm packing up here on the lower lid and putting it all the way into the crease again. And the reason why this color is very intensified is because it was a photo shoot look, and on a photo shoot I usually intensify makeup just so it looks even more brighter on photos. And then now, using my Ubu Cosmetics brush in the number 30, I'm going to use this brush now to pack up once again on the top of my lid. And guys, don't forget to get into the inner corner of your eye, because you don't want the blue color to be fading as soon as it gets there, because that's not the kind of look that we are going for right now. I guess this is enough. And then now I'm gonna get my sparkles, which are my gold sparkles that I got from I think it was the Crazy Store a while back. So you can just get whatever sparkles that you want to use, but my sparkles are gold. You can get whatever color that you wish to get. Even silver would look really great with this look, but I'm going for gold right now, and I'm going to place them right on the lid of my eye. So guys, these are the sparkles. Sorry for the scrunchy looking plastic. I've had it for quite some time now. What I'm basically going to use to put on these sparkles, as you can see that they're basically on their own, it's not any kind of eyeshadow or anything, and I use these sparkles because they sparkle. They sparkle a lot, so I decided to use these sparkles instead of an eyeshadow, and also because I didn't really have a very shiny eyeshadow. So just for an alternative, I remember that I actually had these sparkles from back then, so I might as well just use them as an alternative. So yes, I'm going to use these sparkles, and how I'm going to put them on, I'm going to use my lash glue, and I'm going to put just a teeny bit on my eyelid of lash glue, and then wait for it to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to use a brush to pack on the sparkles on top of the lash glue, and that's how we will get them to stick. And this is my lash glue from Lash Grip. I got it at Discam, and I think it was round about 90 to like 100 rand, I'm not sure. But yes, this is my lash glue, and I'm going to use my lash glue firstly on one eye first, because you can't do both eyes all at once unless you want to try that, but I prefer doing them separately first. So I'm going to use my angle brush from Ubu Cosmetics to just apply the glue a little bit on my eyelid, not too much glue. So there you go, I have done the first eye and it has sparkles. And guys, you have to be a little bit careful because I had a little bit of the sparkles get into my eye, but that's not a big deal. But yes, this is how it's gonna look like. So now I'm just going to do the other side. Okay guys, so my battery decided to turn off while I was busy doing my wing liner, but here it goes again. I was even almost done with this one. And what we're gonna do now is align the liner, of which I used to call knifing up that wing liner. Knifing up that wing liner, girl. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Creamy Beige concealer to conceal the wing liner. Basically, knife it out. So guys, this is a very easy process, and it's the process that actually determines how your wing liner is going to look like. So what you do basically is just line the bottom of your wing liner, and that's how you knife it out. And what I'm going to do now is go back on my LA Girl Neon palette, and I'm going to take my Ubu Cosmetics brush in the number 30, and I'm gonna use the aqua color, which is this color right here, of which I didn't do on the look, but I'm just adding on something that I feel would look nice. I haven't seen how this is gonna look like, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna look amazing. So I'm just gonna add this aqua shade right on my lower lash line. And now on the middle of my eyelid, I'm going to use a lighter green shade from the same palette, the LA Girl Neon palette, which is this lighter green shade that I'm gonna go in with just on the middle of my lower eyelid, just right here in the middle. I know on my model, on the picture that I showed you guys on my model, I used an orange on this part of her eye, and I wasn't happy with the results because the orange was sort of fading away in the camera. It wasn't visible enough. So if you're planning on doing a photo shoot and doing this look, then I'd recommend using a darker color, as I have used down here. I've used a blue and a green, just so to avoid the colors fading off on camera. And now my other favorite part, it's time for applying the foundation all over my face. And this is my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 332. And I'm gonna blend it in with my brush. I'm not done applying my foundation. I think I mentioned once that I really love the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's very amazing, but my problem is when it comes to the shades, I was struggling with the shades, still struggling with the shades even now. They have a very limited range of shades, but I'm not sure, I think there was an introduction to a new range with a more variety of shades. I'm not sure, but I'll have to find out. But the one that I'm using is the 332 shade of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, And as you can see, I've already applied my lashes off camera, and now it's time for highlighting and contouring. And this is the most important part of makeup, guys. If you get this part right, then you've aced your face beat. So then I'm going to highlight with my LA Girl concealer in the color creamy beige, and also sorry, and also my lashes. A friend of mine from school gets them from somewhere, so I'm not really sure where they're from, although the package says Mink 3D hair lashes, of which many packages do say that. But I'll find out for you guys, and I'll put it on the description box below later. I have highlighted, as you can see, and now I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette, and I'm going to use the NW45 to contour my face. Oh. And now I'm going to use my sponge to blend in the highlighter. And when I blend in the contour, guys, I blend them upwards. And sometimes when I can't get into my nose clearly to contour and blend properly the contour, then I'll go in with my finger to blend in effectively. So now I'm gonna go in with my finger and just properly blend in my nose. I love these lashes, guys. These lashes are bomb. I will make sure to find out for everyone where they're from. And as I have mentioned before that my foundation is a little bit too light, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me 330 Toffee powder to powder over it and just to bronze it up from the lightness. And then I'm going to be using my MAC 138S brush to powder over my face. And again, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Nudes palette, and I'm going to be using the golden shimmer color on the palette to highlight my face, to bronze my face, using the same 138S MAC brush. And lastly, I'm going to use the same MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette, and I'm going to be using the orange shade to use as my lipstick. Although I have a MAC lipstick that's orange, but I'm not really sure where it is, honestly. I'm not sure where it is, but an alternative to that, I'm gonna use this shade to use as my lipstick. And from here onwards, you can use any colored lipstick that you want to use. This is just a remake of what I did to my client the other time, so hence I'm using the same lip color she used. And voila, we're done. Now guys, as I've said, this look is a tad bit very bold. Oh, I have orange lipstick on my teeth. Yes, this look is a tad bit very bold, so it will be entirely up to you where you decide to wear this look to. And here's the look. And to all those that were very curious of how I've done it, I hope you've seen it step by step of how I've done this look. And to also those that did not believe that I did this look, there you are. Well, there you are. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yes, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.